Alright, welcome back everybody. My name is Atris and today we're playing Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today we're playing against a Terran player named Beastly GL on Dusk Towers. And general plan is to go Stargate. Stargate aggression. Now I drop a 14 pylon. The reason I'm going Stargate is I've just had good success against Terrans with Sky Toss. You know, going into Oracle harass, into Void Ray, well, winning with Void Rays. So I'm just gonna go, like I said, 14 pylon, and then I'm just gonna build up until I can drop Gateway at well, just whenever I have the minerals, and then I'm gonna go Nexus, double assimilators into Cyber Core, and you know, so on and so forth. So I'm going to send my guy down here, and he's going to drop the Nexus. Excuse me. He's going to drop the Nexus and then go scout for me. So there we go, and he's going to, you know, just drop that. Oh no, he's not. I guess he's not. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to drop both assimilators and start queuing up probes again until my gateway is up. That way I can drop my second Nexus core. Excuse me. And you know, I'm just sort of waiting on my opponent's inevitable Reaper, Reaper rush, and I'm thinking that I shouldn't take all 6 probes off the line that fast. Maybe just do one at a time until I get full saturation. But you know, it's just something I'm playing with, trying to figure out which is best. But if you've got any ideas on that, you know, if you've got any, you know, proof or, you know, hard facts or whatever, you know, I'll try anything. But so I'm just waiting. There's my cybernetics core. I've got enough for my mothership core, and my second base is up now, and I'm just going to start fully saturating that over there. So I'm starting my warp gate. I am going to get a an adept out, I believe, as soon as possible. Yeah, there goes my adept, and she's just going to be for you know, just for early harass and that. But right now I'm just sort of you know, getting my defenses up, getting my my economy up. That way I can, you know, transition into Stargate and all that stuff. Now I didn't get really to scout very much. I just saw the you know, the wall. But so I'm just gonna go blind Stargate, Oracle, Void Ray. Stargate's down. Another pylon's down. Mothership core's out. So I'm feeling okay against, you know, any sort of aggression. Excuse me. I'm gonna get another adept out, and I'm gonna send them down and try to cause some problems. Dropping another Stargate, and just continuing to queue up probes. That way I can get full saturation on my bases. Got that assimilator down. Got my second assimilator down, and my first Stargate should just about be up. As soon as it is, I want to make an Oracle, and I'm actually queuing them up and you know, making them go where I think he won't do that that sensor scan thing. But still dropping pylons, still making probes, pulling my probes off into my assimilators. Oracle's just about done, and I'm getting close to full saturation of my second base. Got my Stargates with the first Oracle down, or first with the Oracle done, starting my first Void Ray, and just gonna constantly be queuing those up for the rest of the game. So notice he doesn't have a third. And notice he's got a Stargate, factory, and barracks. That means he's going. I mean, typically that means he's going, you know, mass marine with tank support and medevac staff behind him. dropping another pylon, getting two void rays, and I just need 4 more probes for full saturation there, and then I'm going to try and move into a third base as quick as possible, just for maximum sort of economy. It's risky sometimes to go for a third base, but I'm kind of late, to be honest. I could probably go. Well, watching the replay, I definitely could have gone for the third and not have gotten punished at all for it. And that definitely would have helped, really sort of, boost this void ray, mass void ray. But I'm going to go in with my Oracle, just going to take out a few of his SCVs. Really more trying to just harass than actually destroy anything. Well, I am trying to get some kills, but there's his. I got 9 kills, 10 kills, 11 kills. So that's not bad. Probably shouldn't have just thrown him away. I definitely could have ran him away and lived another day. But I've constantly got void rays going. I've chronoed both of them. I'm sorry, both Stargates to get them out. Starting +1 attack. And dropping 2 more Stargate or 2 more gateways and a Stargate, and going for my third Nexus. 3 gateways. I'm sorry, 3 gateways and a Stargate. I guess it. I know I dropped another Stargate, didn't I? Yes. Yeah, there it goes. And again, just keep on queuing up those void rays. Now, sometimes the Oracle can sort of tip your hand as far as, or show your hand as far as if you're going sky toss. That's why I made so many gateways, just in case. So if he's got just when I get over there with my void rays and he just has like 2,000 Valkyrie or Vikings or Liberators or anything like that, I can transition into gateway army again. So my gateways are done. I'm gonna change them to warp gates. Got my Nexus just about halfway done, and I'm moving guys around trying to get full saturation on there. He does the sensor scan. Not really worried at this point, but he does see that I've got 3 Stargates, so he knows that is what I'm committed to. I'm dropping a robotics facility. When my probe eventually gets over there, then it goes. Just for sight scouting and all that good stuff. But I've got my my adept at his third base on the ramp just to see when he sort of moves out. Got fleet beacon coming out, because if my void rays don't do it, I'm going to go mass. Well, I'm thinking about going Tempest and Carrier. Against Liberators, though, there's really nothing you can do as far as Carriers are concerned. You don't want to go Carriers against Liberators. But you can see from his production tab, he's going pretty heavy into Vikings, and I'm just going to keep going Void Ray. Obviously, I don't know this at the time, but I'm just saving up Void Rays as much as I can. I'm going 2 or 3 at a time, and I see his army there, so I feel like, okay, well, if he's going to move out, I'm just going to go around. I feel okay about the defense, because if I can hit him before he hits me, I feel pretty okay with it. I'm going to drop both assimilators there, and I believe I'm going to drop a couple more defensive pylons, so my mothership core can sort of hold the line by herself. And again, at 8 minutes, I'm not sure what he's got, but I am thinking that he is transitioning into more Skytoss defensive mode. Dropping the Twilight Council so I can get blink from my stalkers. Dropping 2 more gateways so again that I can do a massive warp in should my void rays fall. Getting a couple of zealots just for, I guess, a distraction, so that they can sort of toe the line while my mothership core photon overcharges every single pylon. Just about supply blocked, and I don't think I catch it. I'm going to make 2 more observers. He scans, which means he's either right there or he's going to be here in just a minute. And he does scan where my void rays were, but he just barely missed them. So I'll be getting charge. Right, I'll be getting charged because I'm flooding minerals. But I've not got very much Vespine gas because I didn't saturate this one like I should have. I'm getting +1 armor as well, and I'm going with my void rays. Going to go up and start from the back and move forward. I do see that he is making some static defense, but with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 Void Rays, there's really absolutely nothing that he can do. So I'm just going to go in there and I'm just going to take out as many of his SCVs as I can. Just try and finish up the game. But I do see that he's got his Vikings, which have a massive amount of range on me, which really gives them the distinct advantage in this fight. But I think I just have, just a few too many, or his micro's not, it's not particularly on point. Because he should just fire and move back, fire and move back, fire and move back, sort of try and kite me, instead of just standing still. Because you're not just going to be able to stand still against the Void Rays. Once they get in range, with 13 of them, they're just going to rip you apart. I'm just warping in more Zealots, and I'm just going to A-move into his army. My plan is to take out his Stargate so that he really doesn't have anything, or Starports, I'm sorry, so that he doesn't have anything to stop me. He did attack me with his army. He says, "LOL, so gross." They can attack land and air. Yeah, they're. I mean, sometimes you don't see an enemy all the time, so you don't know particularly what they can do. But I just say you gotta hate them. And he says, "Nah, easy counter. Just did it too late. GG," and he GG's out. My thinking on that is he did counter it. He had. I think he had 10 or 12 Vikings, and I just said I've lost many a game to Void Ray, but he left before I could hit enter. But he did have the counter for it. He had quite a bit of static defense. He had more than enough Vikings, I think. He just didn't micro the way he should have, as far as what I saw. But I'll have the build order down below for you guys. If you like it, click that like button. Share it if you feel like it. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta!